everybody, good morning. This is Demian, Garcia, Monroy, Special Education Advocate, Garden Grove Unified School District. So, just a quick update. Still on a hunger strike, but it's limited. Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to take time off work. I'm not at liberty to take time off taking care of my girls. I'm not at liberty of not having to drive, so I have to drive, I have to be safe, I have to be able to take care of my girls, especially Samantha. I gotta be able to work and make a living and take care of my patient. I have to be, aware and congruent mentally, and I've just been noticing the lack of food has really been impacting my mental state of being. Started feeling sluggish at times, so I'm taking up to 200 calories a day, 100 calories at a time. It's still basically starvation mode. 200 calories is nothing. But now I just wanted to talk real quick about something else related to special education. Parents, we're supposed to be equal members of the IEP team, and I've touched on areas regarding this before, but I wanted to talk about how teachers are supposed to be and therapists are supposed to be equal parts of the IEP team as well, but in reality they're not. They're only allowed to advocate to the point as which the district will allow them to. And I'm just going to make a real quick example, cut this video short, because it's real easy to show that it's, a team, everybody has input, right? And so it's not really a team, because whenever prior written notice is sent out, it's only sent to the parents, and they don't send it to the teacher or to a PT therapist or anybody else, because everybody else ends up agreeing with the district, even though in reality they don't. You'll never find that. I mean, usually when you do have a strong therapist or a strong teacher and they do advocate for the parent brings something up, the program supervisor or principal wants it one way, and the other team members go ahead and side with the parent. And I've seen that several times, not too often. The team will just go with that. But there's other times where that, in fact, sometimes the teacher will tell a parent, hey, you need to be asking for this, or you need to be asking for that. Don't let them know I told you, don't throw me under the bus. And when it comes down to it, the teacher can only do so much to advocate for that and to support the parent. Ultimately, whatever the principal program supervisor dictate at the IEP or after the IEP is over, in terms of the prior written notice, that's basically what happens. And just know that when you're at your IEP, if they don't agree to it at the IEP, then yeah, chances are you're going to get a prior written notice, and they're going to tell you that the team doesn't agree to a certain thing, regardless of how the other IEP team members may support you or what you're requesting for your student, your child. So these are the things that have to change. IEP team members need to be free to advocate for the parent if they know a parent needs, or a parent's student, parent's child needs certain service, to actually have that truly free appropriate public education, but they can't because they're intimidated. That's definitely a big problem. I've gotten a lot of feedback from people at Garden Grove Unified School District that is definitely a problem. Teachers are bullied and retaliated against for advocating for their kids. So there's got to be something. Something's got to be done in terms of laws, additional whistleblower protection, additional protections for our teachers or therapists, so that they can adequately advocate for our kids. I think one thing should be against the law is all these meetings prior to the parent arriving at the IEP. Two things: either they should not be occurring, or we should have the ability to record that part of the meeting, because it doesn't really matter. You say, okay, I'm going to record the IEP meeting, and you can record that all you want, but you didn't record all the, talking about what the different team members are going to ask the parent or are going to recommend for your child, and then the program supervisor or principal says, oh no, you can't do that. Oh no, you can't recommend that. You're not recording that. That's not being recorded. So what's the point of recording an IEP meeting when all the colluding or forcing teachers and therapists not to recommend a certain service or increase in service or something, or asking program supervisor, principal, asking somebody to reduce the service because they just had a FBA and they have to increase now behavioral services. They need to reduce a different area of service. So this is what they do: get together prior to your meeting and figure out what your child's going to get before you even get there. So it's against the law to be predetermining, yet these meetings are not illegal. So how does that even make sense? How is it that it's against the law for the IEP teams to predetermine services, yet they're allowed to meet and discuss prior to the parent arriving at the IEP? It just boggles my mind. People that think about these laws and what they allow to be legal and what not. So anyway, everybody have a great weekend, and keep in touch. Please follow me on YouTube. Search for Special Ed Civil Rights and watch my videos. Please like and subscribe. It's going to help my channel take off. So please, everybody, if you can take the time to do that, really appreciate it. If you're new to this video on Facebook, please click follow on my timeline so you can continue getting the videos and other posts of mine regarding special education. Thank you very much, y'all. Have a great weekend.